Welcome to Sunnytime Dolls YouTube channel.
A few months ago, we posted a video transforming the Our Generation schoolroom into a doll hospital. If you have not had a chance to see the video yet, I'd encourage you to check it out before continuing with this one. With the arrival of spring, we felt that now was the perfect time for a change of scene. I have always admired and been obsessed with Grace's French bakery and her pastry cart, and in my opinion, those large ticket items are two of the best that American Girl has ever made. However, at this point, if you try to get one of those secondhand, the prices can be in excess of $1,000. I have watched many YouTube videos where people have done a DIY doll bakery, and so this is going to be my attempt to create a DIY French bakery. To start, we want to cover up any elements that look too much like a school. I purchased several sheets of scrapbook paper, which I'm going to use to cover up the border with the numbers and the alphabet, as well as the bottom half of the schoolroom. I happen to have some extra washi tape left over from when I crafted the American Girl Airlines DIY, and so I applied some of that to the top of the border, and as you can see, simply covering the space with scrapbook paper already lends a very different feel. The Dollar Tree carries these jumbo stickers. They make really great wall decals because you can remove them pretty easily without causing any damage to surfaces. To enliven my bakery and give it more of a springtime and Paris feel, I applied some of these stickers to the chalkboard as well as to the walls. I had planned to apply contact paper with a wood grain finish to cover the floor. However, my local Dollar Tree was out of stock. So instead, I used foam board to make an outline of the floor. And though this was a little bit tricky because the room has a few areas that protrude outward, and then in the back there's a corner shelf, it was worth it for me to go ahead and do this because now I'll be able to use this flooring as a template in the future and to create different looks for the room should I wish to do so. I printed off images of wood flooring that I found online and then used Mod Podge to attach to the foam board. And by the way, the foam board had to be put into two pieces, and so I used masking tape just to attach and secure them together. While waiting for the Mod Podge to dry, I went online and browsed some images of artwork by Wayne Thibault. He's one of my favorite artists and produces some really stunning work that features baked goods and sweet treats. And so I used some of this as printouts. I also found items to print out that I could use to make menus for the bakery and just in general to decorate the walls, as well as the community board that I have in the corner. I also printed off labels that will go on the carry-out bags that I plan to have in the bakery, and because I don't have the best handwriting or artistic ability, I printed off chalkboard images that will go outside the bakery. Lastly, I have a couple of images to go outside the windows so that our dolls have a nice scenic view of Paris in springtime. The most important element for a doll bakery is a bakery case to display all your goods. I found this cosmetics organizer on Walmart.com. It cost about $10 and was the perfect shape. And so I used this to create a template for a frame since the bakery needs to be raised up higher. And I basically just used foam board to kind of create a bakery frame. I used 2 layers of foam board, Mod Podge together to strengthen it. I created different shelving, and after I had the frame, I basically just painted it and used masking tape and trim to make it look nice. I originally had wanted to do a DIY video of me making the bakery case. However, I'm still not really great at filming DIY videos with all the instructions being very clear. And so this is just a mini snapshot of how I created my bakery case. I found some old candle holders in my garage that I hadn't used for over a decade, and so I decided to repurpose them as bistro tables for my doll bakery. I found two round wood planks at Michael's for 99 cents, covered them with marble scrapbook paper, and then I Mod Podged it and used some E6000 glue to attach them to the candle holders. Now that we have transformed the Our Generation schoolroom into a bakery, now is the fun part. We are going to be setting it up and adding all of our accessory items.